Hello, good afternoon. My name is Abril Medina Cruz, and I'm going to talk you a little about myself. I am 28 years old and I live in Querétaro. And I decided to study the bachelor's degree in education and pedagogical innovation because it was my only option when I was a teenager, of course. I was 17 when I got pregnant, so I didn't have many options to study it at the end because I wanted to be with my son. So I found that this bachelor's degree was online in only one university at Universidad Pedagógica Nacional. So I decided to take it. And even when it wasn't my favorite activity or my favorite career, um, it has a lot of advantages. First of all, of course, the time that I can spend with my children, my son and I had a daughter later, and the part that I have a lot of interaction with new students, with teenagers, and I'm very happy to be with them. I'm very happy to share my knowledge with them, and I find it very very pleasant to be part of their lives and of course of their formation and their building of life. And talking about the master's degree, I really decided to take it because I really want to help my students and the new generations on their needs in on their on everything that they are looking for to learn. So for me, what did I learn during this course? I learned a lot. Especially, it seems for me that this module was very focused on highlighting the individuality of each student and on explaining some aspects of great relevance for me that occur in each student during this teaching learning process. I reinforce the part that we are all different and with different education, different context, different values, different history, of course, and different characteristics specifically that make us unique, especially when we are talking about learning, and that we as teachers we need to be very focused on these needs, on these differences to make an effective class, and of course to have a significant learning. Sorry, but I have COVID and I cannot speak so much, so I hope you can understand me and listen me well. Not all of our students are the same, and not all of them learn in the same pace or in the same way. We must adapt our way of educating. I mean, we must adapt our dynamics, our activities, our games, even, in taking into account the needs of each student, the differences, the difficulties that they have every day in how they learn. In the other hand, my plans to continue learning about these individual factors of my students are, of course, and always very important for me to keep on preparing myself, taking courses, taking another degree maybe. Um, it's important for me to remember that all my students are very different. But I really want to keep on learning about all the different possibilities and how to work with these differences. No, so I am very open to keep on studying, to take courses, and to learn more. And talking about the assignments that I really find interesting and regarding, I find them, all of them, very interesting. I think that all that you learn is good. All the learning is good for us. You can take this learning and use it later. Maybe you find a situation in your life where you have to use this knowledge. So I really find very interesting to work with Canva. I didn't work with this tool before, so I found it very interesting, with a lot of images in this format, and it was very easy to work with it also. I found it very, very pleasant, and I really recommend to keep on looking for new tools and these apps that can help us learning and also can help us to teach our students. Actually, today I was teaching my students about movies. They had to do a video, and I found some apps, but one specific app was very fantastic for me. It's called Flipgrid, and they can submit their videos. So the idea is not to spend all the hour checking the videos, but that they feel comfortable in their space because they are online, and they can film their video and then send it. And they feel comfortable because they are at home. They are not being watching for all the rest of the group. So I find this app very effective, and I also use Kahoot. It's very funny. The students really enjoy these kind of tools. So I think that we need to adapt also to our new generations, into our new obstacles, like in this case is the pandemic. And in my specific case, in the school where I work, it's the Instituto Queretano Marista San Javier here in Querétaro. They didn't came back to the classes because we are a lot of teachers and a lot of students. We are more than 500. So I think, or they thought that it wasn't a very good idea, no, because we cannot be with a lot of people now. So we had as teachers to find out new tools and to adapt our teaching to these new obstacles. At the beginning, I found it very, very easy, but during the time, I found out that my ideas were off. I mean, I was running out of ideas, of new ideas to entertain my students and to motivate them. And this was a very important topic during this module. And I think it's the most difficult here in the online teaching. It's very, very difficult to find out ways to attract students' attention. So that's why I researched these new tools to help me in my teaching process and to capture the students' attention. They are from different ages, but they are in a difficult age. They are teenagers. So it's not so easy to introduce ourselves in their world. It's not so easy to be friends of them. I'm like a way to say it, no? So I needed to take some courses about motivation, not only here in the master degree. In my work, I had to take a course about this, and I found it very interesting. I am using these tools and I feel really comfortable working with my new students. And what else can I say? Well, I hope to learn more. I hope to keep on preparing myself because I really want to make a difference. I really want to be a good teacher. I want to leave a path on my students in each job that they have, or in each obstacle that they have in their future. That I really want them to look back and said, okay, I really learned this and this is useful for me. So what I really want to leave them is a meaningful learning. Thank you.